Hey guys, it's Tyler, and I am 4 weeks on T and just a couple of days shy of being 1 month old. I'm here to do my update video, and then I also am probably going to do a video later on like my experience finding out I'm trans or figuring out I'm trans, also costs for me and how I went about getting on testosterone. But first, let's get into the changes that I've seen over the last month. If you haven't seen my Tumblr, then that's where you can see all of my comparison photos. I will eventually probably include them in the videos, but for now I'm just putting them on Tumblr and some on Instagram. The first thing that I want to point out, and I'm sure that you could probably tell, is that my voice finally dropped a little. And this literally just happened like yesterday or the day before. The first few weeks or whatever, I didn't notice a whole lot other than like after my first shot, my throat just felt really weird, just tired. And the second week, there really wasn't anything. The third week, I started, like the beginning of the third week, I started getting hoarse, and that lasted, a while, and I still get that way sometimes. But I'm not sure if that's from me. I think it had something to do with me fighting the way that my voice was trying to change, because I was still trying to talk or force out maybe the voice I used to talk with. But now that's almost impossible. I do stink more, and I hate that because I have really good hygiene, and it bothers me that I stink. And people have started telling me that I stink a little more, and I hate that. But I've started carrying around my deodorant, and I have good hygiene habits, so I can't really improve upon them there. But I do carry my deodorant everywhere with me, just in case. I meant to mention this last time in the last video, but the hair on my head is softer, but I also think it's kind of thicker. I was concerned. I'm not gonna be able to. You're not gonna be able to see it. I'm trying to do this video from my computer instead of my phone. So we're gonna see how this goes. But anyway, I was concerned that it was thinning, and then everybody says it's thicker, and I've noticed now that it does seem thicker. Hey, no, I've noticed it does seem thicker. So, I'm a little relieved by that. A lot relieved by that. I don't want to go bald. I have a lot more muscle mass, and just they're just more solid. I've had a lot of comments on how solid my muscles are getting, and I am working out pretty much every day. I lift pretty much every day, and so I'm unsure if this is mostly testosterone, or if it's mostly just because I am working out all the time. And it probably is just a combination of the two. I'm going to say it's the testosterone. I do eat really healthy now. Lots of protein and lots of veggies. My friend Connor, he lifts a lot, and he looks ripped, and he was telling me how he basically eats, I think he said, like 20 to 40 grams of protein every couple of hours. Any more than that, and your body can't process it, and so you eliminate. I don't drink any soda at all, and I drink lots of water. let's see, what else? We talked about the voice drop. People around me are starting to notice my changes now, which is pretty cool. For a while, like the people that were around me every day, they weren't really noticing, and I was having to, and I can't really tell. I can tell when I put photos together of pre-T and like now, but I can't tell otherwise. But they're starting to be able to tell now, which is really cool. And yeah. Hair growth is still continuing. I am pretty hairy. Well, I'm sorry, I'm not pretty hairy at all. Actually, it's it's more than it used to be. It's not coarser or anything like that. But it's just more. There's just more of it. And I'm starting to grow it in places that I didn't grow it before. Sides of my knees, thighs, that kind of thing. Typical things. My skin is still really oily. That's pretty typical, I think, too. I do wash my face twice a day. I wash it in the mornings and I wash it in the evening before I go to bed. And I use acne free. I think that's what it's called. I wash it with Clear Style and then I wash it with the acne free and then put like the stuff on it. And Five Below. I don't know if you have a Five Below store like around your area, but they carry this acne, like the one that has like 4 steps. They carry that now, so it's like $5. It's awesome. So I use that, and I don't have any problems with acne. My face hasn't broken out at all. I do get dry right here from using the medication, and so I've stopped using it right here. I've been putting lotion on it, so it makes it look like I have like these red. I don't know. It's annoying. I am filling out more through my shoulders, continuing to, and you can't really tell in the shirt, but I'm starting to get like the cut here, and I'm starting to get like the muscle around the top of your clavicle and stuff. So it's pretty cool. My chest is still shrinking. The chest area. It's getting smaller. I have a large binder that I ordered. I'm wearing it right now. I've had it, since the beginning. From GC2B. Awesome company and awesome binder. This is the most comfortable thing I have ever worn, probably. The only thing is when I got mine, it shipped with a flaw in the fabric, where it was sewn, where the compression, I'm just going to call it compression material. So the part that actually binds you is connected to the back of the binder. That part doesn't bind you. It was misstitched or something. So eventually it tore. And then, so I contacted GC2B and they were going to replace the binder, but you have to send it back to them first. They mail you they email you a shipping label. You send it back to them, and then they mail you another one out. But my chest dysphoria has gotten so much worse now that I'm on T. I know a lot of people say that, but it really is true. And it's so bad that I don't even want to go without my binder long enough to send it back to them. My buddy's going to give me a medium, so hopefully the medium will fit, and then I can send this one back. And I was thinking maybe I could give it away because I'm not going to be able to wear the large anymore. It doesn't bind me properly. They don't stay in place. They fall. And then it looks weird. Let's see. I want to make sure. I'm going to go back to that. Chest dysphoria, I talked about that. It's way worse. Bathroom dysphoria is also really bad now. I hate going to the bathroom in public. I didn't like it anyway, ever, really. It was always so uncomfortable. But now it just feels weird. I have to get my friend Samantha to go in the bathroom with me every time I go because I just feel weird, and she makes me feel a little better about it. But I've also noticed that it's going to also be weird, like, because I work at a community college, and I also take classes there for simulation and game development. Well, these people have known me, for the entire time I've been there as my birth name and, as female. So when I switch to go into the men's restroom, because eventually I'm not going to be able to go to the women's restroom. So when I switch to go into the men's bathroom, it's going to be, I think, weird for them, and also maybe a little weird for me. Because here I am going to the bathroom with Sam, and then next week I'm going to the bathroom with Michael. Like, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. So there's that. I had no anxiety. I don't have any anxiety this week, and no panic attacks, and it has felt fucking amazing. Like, that is the best feeling. It's like my body, it's like I feel like I want to have an anxiety attack, and then my body gets rid of it. It just won't let me do it, and it's really, really awesome. I do get super irritable, I've noticed, a couple days before my shot now, and that didn't happen until probably this last time. But I was supposed to start, I was supposed to have my period this past Friday, and it's now Thursday, and I didn't have it. So hopefully I'm done with that, which kind of surprises me because the doctor said it wouldn't happen for a while. So I didn't have that, and I'm wondering if I was irritable because of that, or because I needed my shot. I don't know. I guess we'll find out next week. Anyway, that's it for this video. I'm gonna make a video. No, hold on. There is one other thing I want to talk about. So if you're family and you don't want to hear personal things, then please go. My bottom is still growing. I know I haven't really touched on this a whole lot, but I wanted to touch on this for, a couple things, because I think it's a little different for me than it has been for other people. It is getting bigger, but mine isn't uncomfortable like I hear a lot of people talk about. It's not sensitive. It's just not like I've heard other people talk about. But it definitely is bigger. And maybe the sensitivity will come later too. So anyway, that's what I was going to say. That's it for this video. I'm going to make a video on my experiences, coming out, recognizing I'm trans, how I got on T, what my costs were, all of that, because I used informed consent and no insurance, and it actually wasn't that expensive. So yeah, I hope you guys have a good week, and you won't see this video for a week because I just got my 3-week video uploaded, and like I said in the last one, I'll already be taking my other shot, and I have my shot stuff under my computer. I'm so excited. So I will see you next week, and I hope you have a good week.